Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again with my Hist, basically attunement magic. So basically it started that all off. I've got my Hist ring and the abilities from that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish up some things in Alchemy with Arcadia here, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go and get go and check out some places that have a lot of ingredients, especially because this is the Alchemy build. It actually makes sense to go and know where some of these locations are so you can randomly go back and pick up stuff. Well, let's go ahead and get this done. Let's see. I'm going to ask her if she could train me. Okay, we just got trained, and that leveled me up. So I'm going to accentuate on that. Go ahead and level up now. And then I'm going to ask her to train me again. Oh, that maxes me out with her, so I can't go any higher than 75. I did some alchemy stuff while you guys were away. So anyway, we're going to buy some stuff. Let's see here what she got. Mostly I'm interested in healing. The other things were kind of, if you have them, you have them. If you don't, you don't. Although as an alchemist, you can kind of aim kind of what you want to get or what you want to do. Like say for instance, if you got like aversion to fire, that you put a potion on an arrow, hit somebody with it, and then immediately start hitting them with fire attacks. You know, those are things that you can set up with alchemy. Or if you already know kind of like that you're a one-handed fighter and you get one-handed fire, so every time you get in a fight, you drink a potion before you go in. So it's kind of like, it's a way of playing the game where you're using the potions like magic. I just brought a couple things. Usually most of the things I buy are always about healing. So now we're going to, we're making healing potions. So now we're going to sell off what we have. She's got about 21,000 right now in gold. So we need to sell a bunch of stuff to her. And I do have a mod over on my game somewhere that it has a ton of stuff in Riften. When you go to a fish barrel, the fish barrel is usually full, like 100 and some things. So I don't know why they did that, but they did do it. So I took advantage of it and smithed a whole bunch of crap. I had like 400 on honeycombs. And all I can say is they probably came from a barrel in Riften. I didn't go anywhere special to get them. And I don't know which mod is actually adding that. I did add the other day one about marriage. But I don't think that's it, but I don't know, maybe it is. Sometimes mod authors add extra things in there. You might not know what they are, but they're in there nonetheless. So. Yeah, and she's out of gold already. I'm going to sell at a negative just to get rid of stuff, so that's basically where you just keep selling even if she runs out of money. And sometimes that will level you up. In speech, it'll level you up in speech. We'll hold on to the skooma and the tree sap, thin sap. Just because those are part of kind of character build. So I'm going to sell some more things in town here, and then I will get right back to going to a couple of areas that I think you'll find interesting for getting ingredient. Okay, we are done with that, so now we're going to go get some more ingredients. So I'm going to show you some of the best places, or at least one. I'll start with the one. The other ones I can mention, I don't know if I've got them in my inventory as far as like miscellaneous. Oh, Red Eagle Sword, that is one. Then also, the first one we're going to do is actually a quest line. Red Eagle's a little bit more involved, depending on where it's at. So first thing we're going to do is go down to Falkreath. And this one's not too hard to find, but it is actually also a location that your Baron's Eye, not the Baron's Eye stone, but one of the instruments for the Bard College is here. So where we're going to. So we're going to go up here. So it's not too far from Falkreath. I'm just going to head up the hill here. And right when it does a back turn on the hill, right about this point right here, we're going to take this back turn and come right up here. That's the little school dealer. Now this is a quest, but it does have a lot of, it starts once you enter the cave, or once you do like, get the key and open the book. But it does have a lot of stuff inside. So and you'll see that kind of where I'm going. So a couple of these, like this one, Red Eagle, there's some caves that always have a lot of ingredients inside. This is one of them. When we get here, already starts with this a lot more than normal, basically. So if you're ever doing an alchemy build and you want to make sure, and that's what being an attunement mage for the Hist is, basically all about alchemy. Or at least I made it all about alchemy, because it doesn't really say, but it gives just the nature of it being the Hist. It gives me the idea that, hey, that's an Argonian build, and that's going to have a lot of, and you can see pretty much everywhere I step, it's like the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. There's freaking crap all over in there too. So definitely, if you are doing an alchemy build, this is a great place to come. Not only do you get a bunch of alchemy pieces, as you can see, they're literally like littering the ground. And we'll get the rest as we go through this area. The big thing is to get many alchemy ingredient. Oh crap. Other than my game kicked me out, you get the idea. There's a lot of alchemy stuff. Yeah, and it was Xbox trying to contact my computer for some reason. Or my computer is whining. I haven't been online in a while. I haven't talked to anybody, so it's upset. Look at Skyrim right here in my home. But you can see that there's a lot, like I was talking about, a lot of ingredients around here. We don't have to pick up every single one. But just so you guys know, the location is full of ingredients, as you can see. Just all around here. It's like a treasure chest for ingredients. That's going to help you build stuff or get stuff. And I'm going to take stuff out of here, because one thing is alchemists too, you never know when random dead people might have stuff on them that you need or can use. So we're definitely going to take them. Another reason we take them is because the bodies disappear after I do this, or after I come back out. So this is Halldirs Crypt. And then basically there's the key, and read the journal. That starts the little mini quest. And it's like right in here, so So you basically just got to clear it out. And as I said, there's a lot of ingredients all through this place. So even once you start looking for Halldirs crypt, you'll start finding all kinds of stuff inside here. Now you do have to fight your way through, but it's not significantly hard battles. Well, we'll see. I say that now. And now here's the part where you start fighting people. There they go, right on cue. Okay, like I said, my game kicked me out, but here we are, we're back inside, so we're going to go ahead and start this quest, or go and get through here. I don't know why it kicked me out, but I think it's the Xbox was trying to communicate, or I haven't talked long enough with my computer. Hold on one second. Like I said, you can see this place is just like, if you're into ingredients, it's like a gym, room full of gems that are everywhere. So a great place to come, especially if you're doing an alchemy build. Finding stuff is one of the big things, so you want to be able to get those. So you just take this key and this book, and that gets you started basically for what you need for in here. It's not really a quest, it's just a side kind of adventure that's inside a cave. If you don't go here, you probably miss it. So it's pretty straightforward. The only thing at the end is Halldir, there's a chance to get his unique staff, and then also, well actually there's a chance you'll get 2 of his unique staff, because for some reason it drops 2 when you kill him. But he does use magic and starts turning into 3 different people, so let's try and take these guys out. Take them out, take their stuff. So yeah, I'll probably be overloaded coming out of here. It's all good though. Doesn't hurt to overload a little bit. Some healing. There you go, Dirtikas. He always comes up and running in there, ready to fight, which is a good thing. Okay, so this is here. Let's see, there's a trap back here. I did get clipped a little bit trying to get to the treasure. I think Dark Keith has actually clipped something and made me get hit that second time. There's a big back there, just a potion. Now he's going to get hit because he's going to walk on it. So like I said, it's pretty straightforward. Somebody said the other day when I was talking online, somebody posted about this this particular crypt. You know, talking about how they got something happened, they had to go back to the beginning. But I've never found it to be that long. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I did find my bow, Ruin's Edge. I don't know why I was not carrying it. Got that guy into pull a pile of ash. Okay. Now this ruined bow, I know I told you guys about. This is the kind of unique thing at it. Not only does it fit the color of like some of the farmer stuff, it's got that weird ass eyeball freaking staring at you while you're freaking aiming, which is freaking so freaking cool. You're one of your nuts, buddy. I'm trying to hide. And it gives a random, I'll show you the effects here in a second. It does a random number of things. So when you look at it, there's a bow. If you haven't seen this one, you haven't gotten this was the one that I thought I left. I thought it was still in Stony Creek Cave. It's not, but it basically randomly applies one of the effects to the target: frost, demoralize, frenzy, drain magic, or paralyze. So it's kind of an interesting item to use, but it works fine as just a bow. That's the effects though, so you're not running around looking for things. There's some other things too. So we freaking paralyzed him. Now beat the crap out of him. I got Darkethus using ebony arrows just because it's the low number of arrows I had of it, but also it's the most powerful arrow I had, so. Oh, here we go. Darkethus is about to switch up. Because I did say he did have the most powerful arrow I have, but that is not true anymore because now I just got a bone arrow. So we're going to give Darkethus a bone arrow. I'm going to take his ebony arrow. And then he'll start shooting bone arrows at him. So like I said, it's not real long, but there are ingredients all through here. Once you clear it, you just keep coming back in here and getting ingredients. Sometimes there might be stuff, but they really, out in the outer area, there's no really things that are here. There's no really danger in coming back in here and hunting for like every 30 days and getting ingredients. I think that's a fish because there's a fish. And this one over here. Got some snakes. We also got Keithus is already fighting somebody. He should be good to go though, because he's got the same armor I do on, and they're both smith pretty good. I'm also going to be doing the fishing quest line because you get a lot of ingredients from fishing as well. I'll probably show you that at the end. Shut up. So Skyrim belongs to North. Obviously, you didn't look around and see how many people are not Nord that are in Skyrim. I always find it hilarious when people are like, Skyrim belongs to North. It's like, dude, it's your game. You make it what you want to. Like when I added the marriage mod the other day, it actually made it where there's more other races running around. The minions mod, they've got several mods that add more Argonians, more Khajiit, more more Red Guard, you name it, it adds more of. And their marriage one is the same thing. It just adds a bunch of different marriage options, and they're all, you know, just everybody. I mean, Nords, you know, but it's just the when you look around, even at the base game, there are a lot of non-Nords in Skyrim. So it's like, okay, yeah, Skyrim really belongs to Nords as long as whoever buys the game. That's why I say if you buy the game, you make the game yours. So. A big sandbox. Took you out quickly. Okay, this you can see that there is a trap back there. I'm gonna activate it, let it swing down. I'm gonna tell him to wait here.
I'll keep watch from here.
Hold on 1 second. I'm back. This is one of those ones where you can see the trigger. You can unlock the trigger. I don't know if you guys have ever done this. Traditionally, he's a thief too. So I don't know if you guys know that. I'm extremely good. This character, he's an extremely good pickpocket and pretty stealthy. If you disarm those traps though, you won't suffer the effect from any trap going off after you do that disarm first. And if you look, those are on most chests. You just gotta stop and look and see if you can see it, and if it lets you unlock it first, you save yourself extra headaches later. So we got here, and then going up here. I think that's what I was saying. The guy was talking about how long it was to get through here. And here we are already up at the top, so I disagree. But let's get, I told Keithus to wait. So he's down there waiting for me still. That's my bust. I think it's true for a lot of times. People always complain about their followers, but there's things simple as that, as telling somebody to wait and then walking off from them, and they're still waiting. They'll wait for 3 days and then they'll wander off where they want to. So you always have to just be mindful of that. Pay attention to where you put your follower. And they're all the same. I don't care what anybody says. There's none that are worse than any others. Here comes Keithus. He's pretty cool because he's very hard to kill.
Oblivion and back.
Okay, we're going to tell you I need you to do something.
What is it?
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him wait in the room. And the reason I'm doing that is because when this fight starts, the door at this gate will come down. And when the gate comes down, he can't get in. And sometimes your follower will be locked out. So now you just got to remember to tell him to come with you when you leave here too. And there's the Halldirs ghost that you have to fight. He was lighting me up from across the room. I'm gonna hit him. He wants to hit me with a staff. I'm gonna give you some goblin totem staff. And this can be a difficult fight because Halldir does double or triple himself. And so you've got basically 3 of them you have to fight and kill. Oh, and then the final one. As you can see, Darkethus is already over here on him. I'm going to get in here where I can join. And there's Halldir. And you'll see that his staff is on the ground. Okay, that's his staff on the ground. Now we're going to search his ash pile. And you will see a second staff. So it is a unique staff, but you always can get 2. Because he'll drop it, and then when he drops it, it's good to go. Now you make sure you tell your follower to follow, and then you go around and search the room. So like I said, not a really long quest / adventure, but it is kind of cool. And there's a lot of ingredients around here, just literally a shit ton. So when you get to making like potions, especially an alchemy build, you know, like I said, you're going to need thousands. So the more you can find stuff quickly, the better. And if it's in one location, that's even better still. Go around here and check and see what else he's got here. And there's Rajorn's drum. That's for the Solitude Bard's College Quest of the Masters. That's one of the Masters' item. So if you get Rajorn's drum in, he will give you, when you turn them in, you get like a lot of experience for specific skills, all under the fighter thing for Rajorn's drum. There's 2 other items, and they cover each spectrum of the your leveling trees are up here. Basically, Redwind's drum, when you read it or when you turn it in, you'll get you'll get points to light armor, archery, one-handed, two-handed, block, heavy armor, and smithing. And when you turn in, I believe it's Finn's loot, or whoever's loot, then you get enchanting alteration like that. So basically, when you turn these into the Bard's College to the Masters, that's the skills bonuses you get. So it's actually worth it to do the Bard's College. Some people say it's not. I think it always is, because you do get those bonuses. So that's the one thing I would do with this character. Since he's already here and you got one, I might as well go around and get the others. Okay, well, we've got everything, I think. Nothing else to grab. So the quick way out is just to drop down through here. Don't jump all the way down, but there's different levels, so you can jump through the different levels. So you don't fall all the way down. And like I said, all the bodies are gone. But the ingredients are always here, and there's plenty of them. So that is one area. Okay, so we'll go to another one. Or actually, what I was going to show you, we'll see how many fish we can pull as well. Like I said, that's another thing as far as like doing this an alchemy build. I think fishing is a very necessary tool. Now, as an Argonian, even as a fisherman, I could jump in the water and try and gather all the fish. However, in this fishing quest line, there are some fish that are rare, and you need a specific pole to get them. So you can do the bulk of it, but there's actually a longer quest line, because if you start the fishing quest line, there's two quest givers. The one guy swims deep water, something like that. Argonian, and the other one is a Red Guard female. She actually, hers is the quest you end up finishing out, where she'll build a fishing stand in Riften, and you'll help her build it at the end of the quest. So what we're going to do first, we'll go check out fishing, which will actually activate fishing. We're going to do it here by Lake Nauta. There's Rimwood. Rimwood's good enough. We don't have to go too far. And all it is pretty much as long as you got to pull. I just want to see how many ingredients we can pull out of the water. It does depend on time of day and things like that. Actually, when it's storming, is actually one when you get a lot of good fish when you're storming in the area. Come right down here. Oh, there it is. Fishing there. So we will get, and I did save one of my rod. Fishing rod. All you have to do is equip it as if you're gearing to fight. Because it's basically fishing is a mini game. It's a game within the game. And then it gives you all the rules. And then you roll your line. And then you gotta like let it build. And it is raining and it's dark, so we're gonna pick up something. But I always found you get a lot of like potential fish that you can. Yeah, like there. That's this perfect thing. A river betty. River betty is definitely used with alchemy. So I mean, there's fish that you pull up that are definitely alchemy ingredients. So. You did start the fishing quest line, but that's how it goes. Now you will get junk sometimes too. But there you go. I got a Hist card. So that's my point about fishing and alchemy builds. They gotta go hand in hand. Just let it bend, there you go. And hit X, and there you go. Okay, we got juvenile mud crab. Another river Betty. Like I said, you just really, the ingredients that you get off of fishing just really make a lot of sense to get it and have it done and be part of your playthrough. And it's dangerous. And actually, I thought, well, fishing, I thought it would be boring, but so, yeah, just fishing. There's a lot of advantage. Oh, I lost whatever it was. There's a lot of combat that comes around the whole fishing quest line. It's like every place you go, oh, I'm going here to fish, but then you got to fight somebody to get to it. Pretty funny. We'll just do a few more of these, but I've already got 3 basically ingredients, and like I said, pulling ingredients is things, but then you get the occasional helmet. So I usually do 5 pulls, and that usually you don't get bad stuff until you go over like 5. And I am over 5 right now, so I might get more junk. Yeah, see now I'm pulling junk. I used to have my rule basically 5 pulls, and then once I get 2 pieces of junk, I stop. So, oh, I quit too early right then. Let's see if we can pull one more thing, and then we're going to get out of here and go into. I'll go start the fishing portion where you actually talk to the guy and get the quests that are involved, because that will be part of it too. Part of the build. Yeah, now I'm getting nothing but junk, so it's time to pull out. Once you get a bunch of junk, just stop fishing in that area, because you can't do anything really with it. Where'd my horse go? Oh, she's right over here. Also, always remember to grab some food while we're down here. Alchemy builds too. Actually give you a lot of advantages in the game, because alchemy, one, it costs less to kind of like make, and you get big return on freaking making potions. So we're gonna go out to the docks. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I put my horse out here, which is cool, because I can always come back to my horse. So we started fishing. We just have to go to the Western fishery. And as an Argonian, you got the Argonians that are out here on the docks here. Some of the Windhelm as well. But you get 2 people. Varia, she's the one, swims in deep water, is the one guy. And the other quest giver is Varia. Varia is the one that has the whole quest line, that once you finish it, she gives up fishing, and you build her shop, help her build a shop in Riften. And swims in deep water. He is the quest giver to get the master books. So when you take a fishing assignment from him, a quest, and he's got so many master books that you have to do. But this is you have to help her. And this, actually, okay, what's wrong?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
Okay, so she wants a juvenile mud crab, okay? I happen to have one.
You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that.
Okay, so let's do this right here. Go in a pinch. We have to read the bounty first, that's what it is. I thought I could just turn it in, but you actually got to read the bounty on the juvenile mud crab. Okay, now you can talk to her because I've already got one.
Now, you know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun?
Yeah.
That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that. The waiting room. Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this.
She'll keep giving you quests. And you can ask for quests too. So she just gave me something I have to read, so that's a quest you'll have to do. But also their other part, so you got her giving quests, and then you have this guy who helps you learn to fish inside. So it's a swims in deep water.
Of course.
I think that's what confuses people sometimes, if they just talk to one person. So he just gave you a list of fish to catch. But also, if you go back here, there should be a book. Oh, you didn't put out the first book yet. There'll be a book that'll come out here, and those are where you'll get your master books, like for fishing, when you move up your level. Anyway, there you have it. That's the plan for this alchemy build. Have a house, everything kind of Argonian based, with wearing farmer armor, and got my house out there at Goldenhills, and working the farm, collecting ingredients, and building up my alchemy. And what do you do with alchemy? You can make all kinds of potions. It's the key to the restoration build. If you ever want to max everything up beyond recognition, you can do that. Alchemy is just a very fundamental part of Skyrim, and being in here, but also for this Hist build, Hist Attunement magic. With the Hist Attunement magic, like I showed you before, there are some skills that are already with you. When you go down to the active effects, patron focus, I've already got that active. It stunts your magic. Magic veneration is diverted to powering your new abilities. Symbiosis is a follow fest. You get to pray for 7 hours and points to all points for 122 seconds. And then tend to the Hist, explore new locations, slay Daedra, pray outdoors. Oh, that's actually for the other quest line. My Winter Sun, Faiths of Skyrim. I'm also priest of the Hist. So I'm doing all those. And the powers. Hist Disconnect is when you can purge yourself of Hist toxicity into disconnecting from the network, and reconnecting will take time. Hist Vigour, Hist Vision, and then you got Hist Skin as well. I'll go ahead and highlight these so you know. And I believe that's all of them. Those are the abilities that you get for a reduced magic flow. But that's what it is to be part of the Hist. So hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back next time with Attunement magic. I've got 2 more Attunement magic builds that I need to do for the main mod that I'm using, dealing with Daedra. So the Attunement magic system is part of the dealing with Daedra mod, and there's a whole bunch to that mod. So I've literally made over 100 videos about dealing with Daedra. So it's a lot to it. So hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time out here.